Topic 1. Google faces antitrust challenges as the U.S. government seeks to dismantle its digital advertising business. Google is currently facing an antitrust lawsuit from the U.S. government, which aims to dismantle its digital advertising business. The Department of Justice claims that Google's advertising technology constitutes illegal monopoly practices, harming competition and online publishers. They are demanding that Google sell off parts of its advertising technology, arguing that this is the most effective way to dismantle monopolies that hinder market competition and innovation. Google contends that it has already made several changes to its ad management system and warns that the DOJ's proposals could lead to confusion and harm for consumers and the internet ecosystem. This lawsuit reflects similar legal battles concerning Google's search engine monopoly, with Google asserting that advancements in AI technology are changing the market, making the DOJ's proposals unnecessary. Topic 2. Pfizer's strategic move into the obesity treatment market with a $4.9 billion acquisition of Metsera. Pfizer has decided to enter the obesity treatment market by acquiring the developmental stage pharmaceutical company Metsera for $4.9 billion. This acquisition includes a cash payment of $47.50 per share, representing a premium of over 42% compared to Metsera's closing price on Friday. Additionally, Pfizer may pay an extra $22.50 per share depending on the progress of Metsera's product pipeline. Although Metsera currently has no products on the market, it possesses 4 programs in clinical development and 1 in mid-stage testing. Pfizer plans to accelerate the development of oral and injectable treatments through this acquisition, which includes the GLP-1 drug MET-T233I, shown to help patients lose up to 8.4% of their weight in just 36 days during initial trials. The deal has been approved by both companies' boards and is expected to be completed in the fourth quarter of this year. Topic 3. The Federal Reserve's policy shifts and interest rate decisions are a focal point, with officials expressing skepticism about further rate cuts. The Federal Reserve recently lowered interest rates by 0.25 percentage points and hinted at the possibility of further cuts. However, some Fed officials are expressing skepticism about the need for additional rate reductions. Louis Fed President Alberto Musalem and Atlanta Fed President Raphael Bostic noted that inflation remains above the target of 2%, suggesting that further cuts may not be necessary. Musalem supported the recent cut as a preventive measure to support the labor market, but warned that additional cuts could lead to overly accommodative policies. Bostic also opposed further cuts given the high inflation. Conversely, Fed board member Stephen Maran is advocating for larger rate cuts and emphasizing the need for further reductions. There is a division of opinion within the Fed regarding the necessity of rate cuts, with the possibility of 2 more cuts by the end of the year, although some policymakers believe additional cuts are unwarranted. Topic 4. Nissan is advancing its innovation efforts by developing self-driving technology. Japanese automaker Nissan is developing self-driving technology to revive its struggling automotive business. Nissan has partnered with the British company Wave to demonstrate the Nissan Ariya sedan equipped with 11 cameras, 5 radars, and LiDAR sensors in downtown Tokyo. This technology is expected to be launched in 2027, although specific models and details have not been disclosed. The self-driving car market is projected to reach $2 trillion by 2030, driven by advancements in AI, sensor technology, and data processing capabilities. Nissan is pushing forward with this technology development amid significant challenges faced by the Japanese automotive market due to tariffs imposed by former President Donald Trump. Topic 5. The imposition of a $100,000 fee on H-1B visas by the Trump administration is causing significant disruption.